The girlfriend of the gunman behind the massacre in Las Vegas was met by federal agents when she arrived in the U.S. on a late-night flight, and investigators hoped Wednesday that she will shed light on an attack whose motivation is still a mystery to law enforcement authorities. As Las Vegas prepared for a visit later in the morning from President Trump, officials have not found any clues that would indicate the shooter's ideology or motivation or really what compelled him to get there, FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe told CNBC in a televised interview. Regarding the motive of gunman Stephen Paddock, 64, of Mesquite, Nevada, anything is possible. At this point we just don't know, McCabe said. This is an individual who was not on our radar, or anyone's radar, prior to this event. Meanwhile, a federal source told the Los Angeles Times on Wednesday that while Paddock first began buying guns 2 decades ago, the majority of the 47 guns he owned had been purchased since October 2016. Paddock brought at least 23 weapons, mostly rifles, to the Mandalay Bay hotel room from which he opened fire on a country music concert across the street Sunday night, an attack which left 59 people dead and more than 500 injured. 12 of the guns were modified with bump-fire stocks, which are legal accessories that allow guns to fire at nearly fully automatic speed, officials said. Little is known about Paddock's relationship with Marilu Danley, who had lived with him but was outside the U.S. at the time of the attack. Danley arrived at Los Angeles International Airport on Tuesday night on a flight from the Philippines, where she held an account that received significant bank transfers from Paddock over the last week, according to a federal law enforcement source not authorized to speak publicly about the details of the investigation. The pair were not well known by their neighbors in Reno and Mesquite, where they had homes, and Paddock had a history of berating his girlfriend publicly a lot, according to baristas at the Starbucks inside the Virgin River Casino in Mesquite, where the couple were frequent customers. He would glare down at her and say, with a mean attitude, "You don't need my casino card for this. I'm paying for your drink, just like I'm paying for you," said Esperanza Mendoza, supervisor of the Starbucks. Then she would softly say, "Okay," and step back behind him. He was so rude to her in front of us. Trump was scheduled to meet with patients and doctors at a hospital treating victims, in addition to law enforcement officials. "We're going to pay our respects and to see the police who have done really a fantastic job in a very short time," Trump said before he boarded a helicopter outside the White House in Washington. "And yeah, they're learning a lot more. And that'll be announced at the appropriate time. It's a very, very sad day for me, personally." At a memorial site outside Las Vegas McCarran International Airport, Mekalira Savong, 50, said she was worried about President Trump's visit. She said Trump's abrasive tweets in the past, and the comments he made downplaying Hurricane Maria while visiting Puerto Rico, made her think he may fail to show genuine compassion for Las Vegas. Puerto Rico lost 16 people and he's saying their losses aren't as bad as Hurricane Katrina and that they're messing with the U.S. budget, she said, shaking her head. If he's not genuinely going to show compassion here, it's almost like you shouldn't be here because it's just going to make people more upset. Mark Rumpler, 58, a reverend who impersonates singer Elvis Presley, disagreed. He is going to salute the first responders and Americans who helped, as he should, he said. Rumpler